Yes, guys, let's talk time. Today we're here at a rose farm. Not all that manly, but the knife I've got in my pocket definitely is manly, so I don't really care. It is the Honey Badger Tanto. Yes, what a fantastic knife. We will do a full review on this guy. This is actually a custom Honey Badger. So let's talk Honey Badgers. Guys, Honey Badgers branded as Africa's toughest knife. I don't know about that. I don't know if it really is, but it's definitely a tough knife. Super durable. We have a DLC coated blade. We've got an American Tanto style blade. Switching bevels to enhance the durability of that tip. As you guys can see, D2 blade steel. Basically a full flat grind, so super slicey. I have found that the flippers are actually a little bit more slicey and thinner behind the edge than the Tantos. Terrific jumping, both on the scales as well as on the spine of the blade. Very nice jumping. This is the large Honey Badger. It is featuring some FRN tan scales. Now, what's nice about the Honey Badgers is you can actually customize them. So you can change out your scales for G10 scales. You can change out the scales for different colors. You can buy other hardware like pivots, like screws, pocket clips. Yeah, as you guys can see, I've got a stainless steel colored liner here, because this is actually an old flipper of mine. Yeah, and I just couldn't manage to actually switch, or didn't have the patience to switch over the liners, but I think it still looks good. It actually matches the liners with the edge. Actually gives it a pretty cool look. So yeah, definitely love it. Deep carry pocket clip, slots in behind the scales. I just hooked on this little lanyard for today. I don't usually put a lanyard on this knife. This was just because I had a job to do. So yeah, deep carry pocket clip. So you remove the little plate, slot it over to the other side, right hand, left hand side, tip up, carry. It actually runs on some very nice ball bearings, and the action is extraordinary on this knife. I find it's very ergonomic. It does have a little bit of a rough texture to it, so it's quite aggressive, the texturing in hand. I sort of like it, but I think with gloves this will be the ultimate, right? This will be very tactical. Definitely a tactical look to it. Great grip, so in wet conditions there's going to be no problem. If you switch over to the G10 scales, things will be a little bit different, because their scales aren't textured G10, it's smooth G10. So yeah, definitely love the little Honey Badger, and the overall look of this knife is just super mean. Love the sort of a flat dark earth look with the tan and the black. Definitely awesome. Yes, FRN backspacer, and it's a black backspacer. So yeah, awesome action, awesome durability on this guy. Features a flipper tab for deployment with jumping on the flipper tab. Actually very nice action. Has a thumb flicking hole, very similar to that of a Spyderco knife, and it actually works very great. You can easily thumb flick this, reverse flicking it works like a dream, and then you also have your flipper tab. Nice choil and plunge grind there. Just an overall well built, good quality knife. The price point on these guys are a little bit steep for what they are. Material wise, right? I think the design is okay for that price point, but material wise, FRN, D2 black DLC coated blade, that's about what you get. You're getting inset liners that are skeletonized, but that's what you're getting, right? Deep carry pocket clip, and they charge like 1,200 to 1,400 rand for these guys. So that's a little bit steep, considering that you can get a very nice D2 knife from pickled steel for half of that. So if you're going to upgrade to G10, it's going to be around 1,600 rand for a knife like this, which to me is way over the top. I love FRN, but it does have a little bit of flex, which I'm not a fan of. Yes, good size stopping pin though. It's a durable knife, guys, don't get me wrong. This FRN is strong, right? But it's not a tank by any means. Still very pocket friendly. I think the weight is around 115 grams, so very pocket friendly actually. For this large size knife, this is actually like solid full size knife. You can see I've got some large hands and I'm not even close to the edge there, so this is a little monster. With the G10 scales, you will not have the problem of that flex, and it does actually come with a little pivot tool, because this company is one of the only companies that actually do want you to take the knife apart and do want you to customize it, because that is their business, right? That is how they do things. So just terrific. You can go nuts with this knife. Love it. Comes in a variety of blade shapes. I have the flippers, which I will show during the review. I've got the Tanto, comes with a Warncliffe, in a Warncliffe blade shape, very cool Warncliffe blade shape. Comes with an opener blade shape that has a little like an Emerson style opener. Comes with a gut hook, which has a hook for skinning. Comes with what else? I'm not 100% sure now. I think the claw, like a hawkbill style knife. So very, very cool. Love the honey badgers. They are great. Overpriced, definitely, but they are still terrific knives. Awesome, guys. Have a good time. I'm going to show you guys some flowers now, just to remind you to buy something for that special lady in your life.